So this is a lecture based upon geriatrics, introduction to geriatrics, which is intended for what you are covering in family medicine. So we'll move on. So why is geriatrics important in our country as well as in the world? As you can see in this graph, timeline graph, you see that Sri Lanka is indeed a country that is aging. Uh, and you see that we are at the forefront. The blue line, when you compare it to the rest of Asia, which is the purple line, you see that Sri Lanka is one of the leading countries that is aging. And the whole world is aging as well. And we are also aging in an advanced rate. And it is projected that by 2050, that one out of four people will be older than uh, 60 years of age. And added to that, we just after the crisis in our country, along with various other reasons, socioeconomic reasons, you see that people are migrating, especially the younger people. So the dependency rate is going to increase, as you know, and Sri Lanka will have a contracted younger population. And you know, at the moment, the birth rates are also declining. So what does it mean? The pyramid population is going to become a barrel. As of now, it is becoming a barrel, and then in time to come, we will become like an inverted pyramid. So geriatrics is important because we have to cater to the requirements of the country, the health of the people in the country. So geriatrics, the word comes from Greek. Geros means an old man. Iatros, as you know, means a healer. So geriatrics is a specialty of medicine that is concerned with the prevention as well as treatment of diseases in older people over 65 years of age. Why is it important? Because the physiology of older people is quite different to that of younger people, if at all, children. And even if you talk of adult medicine, you see that you have to be considerate about the physiology as well as the pathology of older people with regards to how disease manifests as well as how drugs manifest in the body. So aging is a lifelong process. The day that we are conceived in the mother's womb, as well as from the time that we enter into the world, we are aging. The clock is ticking, and you cannot prevent it. It's inevitable. You cannot prevent it. And it is a progressive change. It's results in change in various realms of the body, the mind, as well as the social structure of people before birth, and also it culminates at death. So you see that the context changes with friends, the work, neighbors. As an example, if you know, when people age, they go into retirement age and they become pensioners or retirees. And then what happens? Their role changes. They lose their job or they stop working and they may enter into a different job, part-time work or some consultancy if they are professionals, or they might go into a business. They might just relax at home. They might do some charity work, or they might, as the word goes in our society, they may be doing LLB. What is LLB? In Sinhala, we jokingly say that LLB is Lamainge Lamai Balagani. So the context changes with regards to the community, friends, work, as well as neighbors, and also the family. And there is interdependence and intergenerational solidarity. Interdependencies, we all of us, whether we are a child or whether we are middle-aged adults or whether we are older adults, we have dependence with other people, our partners, our spouses, our parents, our children, and the interdependence changes. And also, there is also ways an intergenerational solidarity. That means that there is a communal effect, or there is some sort of a relationship that builds between the generation, between grandparents and grandchildren, between parents and children, between children and parents, and between children and children, and between other people in the families, nieces, nephews, whoever. So we go from stage one, which is training as a child, as the child gets born into the world and then becomes go through childhood and passes adolescence. There's training that's up to 20 years, and then at the first identity crisis comes when they are in the brunt of their secondary education, where they change the role from learning wholly into working. And then that is the first identity crisis. And then there is various responsibilities coming in. Responsibility to learn, responsibility to work, responsibility to raise a family, responsibility of uh, uh, providing their services to the society. That's stage two. And then at the time of retirement, that's the second identity crisis, where the role changes from work into retirement, or some sort of a respite, where self responsibility and freedom comes in. So active aging is an important thing that we have to know. Active aging is a process where we, as we age, we realize that there's aging, but we optimize the opportunities for health. And there is participation in various things, including the family as well as in the community. Uh, the role changes, and there is security because you will become older, because you are dependent, because you have various diseases coming in. You need security or protection from the rest of the family or the community. That is security.